Thank you for choosing Travel Visa Pro, a global leader in visa and passport processing. Today we will be reviewing the entire process for obtaining a first-time U.S. passport. We've tried to make this tutorial as simple and concise as possible. Please note, you can find all of the documentation and reference links that we include in this video on travelvisapro.com. And just a reminder before we get started, please feel free to pause this video if it ever moves too fast for you. There are a number of steps involved in this procedure, and we will be going over all of them. First, the documentation that you will require. The DS-11 application for U.S. passport. You must provide the online barcoded DS-11 form, the link for which can be found on travelvisapro.com. Please use your physical home address, no P.O. boxes will be accepted, and please do not sign this form just yet. Please print out 2 copies of this form. When you go to your local post office to have all these documents sealed, we will need 1 copy on the outside of the sealed envelope. We will talk more about the post office procedure later in this video. Your proof of United States citizenship. For most natural-born U.S. citizens, this will be your original, certified, long-form birth certificate issued by the city or state you were born in. If you are a naturalized U.S. citizen, you will require your original certificate of citizenship or the forms listed here and on travelvisapro.com. 2 passport size and quality photos. You will require 2 2-inch by 2-inch passport size and quality photos. These photos must be original, full color on a white or off-white background, and you can find guides for these photos on travelvisapro.com. Accepted forms of payment for U.S. passport fees. You will need a check made out to the U.S. Department of State for $170. This check must be signed and dated, and please include your date of birth in the memo line. If you would like to also receive a U.S. passport card, please include a check for $200 made out to the U.S. Department of State instead of $170. 2 original and signed passport authorization forms. You can find these forms on travelvisapro.com, and they are absolutely required for us to process your passport. You will require 2 original signed forms, and they must be completed by hand. No scanned or photocopies will be accepted. Also, where it says courier company name, please put Travel Visa Pro. Evidence of immediate travel. For most people, this will be a computer-generated flight itinerary showing international travel in less than 14 days. If you're driving to Mexico or Canada, a hotel reservation will suffice in lieu of this. Proof of your identity. You will require your driver's license issued more than 4 months ago, a current valid military or government ID, or in the case you do have a previous U.S. passport, we can use that as your proof of identity. At this point, you should have everything you need in order to obtain a U.S. passport. Now you'll gather your materials together and take them to the passport acceptance agent at your local U.S. post office. Most U.S. post offices and county clerk's offices will have a passport acceptance facility. Some require appointments, so please check ahead of time. There, the passport acceptance agent will verify your proof of identity as well as witnessing you signing the DS-11 forms mentioned earlier. They will seal everything in an official stamped envelope. When you're done, you should have this envelope, one of our authorization forms, and one of the copies of your DS-11 forms in your hand. From there, you can UPS or FedEx these documents to us or drop them off at one of our office locations. We offer a number of different processing times dependent on your date of travel. Processing times range from 15 days down to 8 hours. And remember, if you have any questions at all of this information in detail is available on our website, travelvisapro.com. And while you're there, please check out our new concierge VIP visa and passport service. Thanks for watching, and please feel free to take a look at any of our other tutorial videos on visas and passports.